Hey guys, real quick, Texas game starting in 6 minutes. At least here in Indiana, I got a little bit of a cold. Oh well, who doesn't have a cold right now in Indiana? Anyhow, Texas Tech. I know Texas Tech beat Oklahoma, but then they turned around and they lost to Iowa State. We're playing in Austin. We've got a better ground game than Oklahoma does. I think we're just going to pound it on the ground, and we're going to. I think we're going to be able to get some pressure on Texas Tech's quarterback and really force some problems because he played a great game against Oklahoma. They don't have their starting running back, and they still beat Oklahoma in Norman. So obviously they're a threat, but I just don't see. I don't know. I don't see them beating us because I honestly can't tell you why I don't see them beating us. I just don't see it happening. Texas Tech beating Texas. It happened, a few years back, obviously, but I just don't see it happening again. They've got an inexperienced quarterback at that, not just not just a quarterback that plays for Texas Tech, which would obviously, in most cases, put him on a lower scale than a guy that plays at Texas. Even Graham Harrell wasn't on the same um, level as Colt McCoy or any of our other great quarterbacks in our history. But anyway, I think we'll pound it on the ground and we'll just be able to control the clock in this game better than Oklahoma did. Really, what we have to do is make sure that we don't get off to a slow start, which hasn't really. I don't know. At times it's been a problem for us. I was about to use Oklahoma as an example, but we never got going in that game. We just got pounded the whole way through against Oklahoma. So I don't really know if we can chalk that one up to a slow start. But against Rice we got to a slow start. Against BYU we got to a slow start. But then again, Gilbert was playing in those games, and not Ash McCoy. Again, you all know how I feel about Ash playing over McCoy. I think I think McCoy's much better quarterback than Ash. I think Ash is a better athlete, but I just think overall McCoy gets it better. He's got that it factor. He's got all those intangibles that make a great quarterback. I think down the road next year, the year after, and of course as a senior, Ash will be a very, very good quarterback for us. But I just would rather see a McCoy playing. I'll always give the nod to a McCoy, but whatever. I'm not coaching. I don't make these decisions. We've got Bergeron running the ball for us. We've got Ash being able to run the ball for us, and of course Malcolm Brown and Posey Whitaker, who's a guy that I ragged on an awful, awful lot last year. And I'm sorry. Last year the whole team needed to be ragged on, and I think I ragged on him, maybe a little bit more than I should have individually because I was expecting more from him. Plus, I thought we should have been running Cody Johnson over him. You can make that argument. I don't know. I don't care now. We got a couple great running backs. Posey Whitaker's been playing lights out this year. Really, the first year he's been completely healthy for us since he's been here at Texas. So it's one of those things, where other people watching will say, "Oh yeah, he's finally playing well, so now he's healthy." People always said that about DeMarco Murray. I was one of those guys who said, "Okay, what? So now he finally doesn't suck, and now he's healthy." Whatever. People say what they want to, but he's played great for us this year as a kick returner, especially. Wow, we all know about those back-to-back kickoffs against in the Oklahoma State game. Oklahoma State ran one back, and then oddity of all oddities, Fozzie Whitaker takes it and runs it back for a touchdown too. And of course, he had the one against Oklahoma. So he's done a great job running the Wildcat Force, the Wild Horn. Excuse me. It's what that's what Texas is calling it. I don't know. I'm just kind of looking forward to this one. Just another chance because I know Texas Tech isn't that isn't a great team. Whatever. They beat Oklahoma, yeah, but they also lost to Iowa State. But I just feel like if we can blow these guys out, it'll give us a little bit of a confidence boost and all that. So let's get a win, guys. Just run the ball. I guess Ash is gonna play. Whatever. Best of luck to you guys. Hook 'em horns.